os pés para trás. Dobra o joelho primeiro, solta o ar. Dobra o joelho primeiro. Isso, vai, vai. Isso, isso. Aí, relaxa os teus ombros aqui, ó. Isso, aqui que é a manha. A manha tá. Solta o ar agora, vai. Vai, solta. Solta mais, mas faz assim.
We're here with Minotauro. Minotauro Nogueira now training for the UFC to fight against Randy Couture. Thank you very much, Minotauro, for being here.
Thank you, Kid. Thank you guys for that visit.
Yeah. Been watching you fight for a long time. Now you're fighting UFC. What was the biggest difference from ring to the cage?
You know, we're gonna get the rules. It's a little bit different. You know, the fight style is more in the octagon. I believe that they use more the cage, they push more to the cage, you know. Elbows make a little different, make you play. You gotta watch what you're gonna do in the guard, you know, because the elbows it's kind of cut you. And yeah, I think in the cage the fight goes more, you know. They don't stop like they used to stop in the ring to pull the guys to the middle. You know, the fight goes more, you know, the guys who fight in the cage a lot, they know how to fight in the cage. But I've been doing good, you know, I've been doing it for 2 years. I said I changed my training for the cage. You know, I have a lot of things improved to get used to the rules. I think I'm getting better every day.
Okay. And now you're gonna fight two legends, you and Randy Couture. What's the preparation for Randy Couture been like?
You know, I've been doing a lot of work on my physical. You know, I've been doing the Ginastica Natural with Alvaro, so I'm gonna use a lot of my hips, my flexibility, you know, my jiu-jitsu, you know, for this guy. I believe it. You know, I've been working my hands in the Muay Thai with Coach Billy here in California. That's why I'm doing the camp here, you know, and I'm gonna use it, you know, my boxing skills. I think that's very good. I've been training with a lot of wrestlers to defend the throws, to stay away from the cage. You know, he like to play in the cage, to push me. I think his strategy is gonna try to push me to the cage to play. You know, I'm doing very well to the preparation. I lose some pounds, so I'm very skinny, faster. You know, I work my flexibility, my explosive. It's very good training, very good camp.
In my view, the two most impressive fights I've ever seen in history was Royce against Dan Severn, and your fight against Bob Sapp. Because I was in Hawaii, I was in Japan, and I was ringside with Professor Helio Gracie, about to come in. What was that fight like?
Yeah, the fight was a big challenge in my life, so I could test, you know, how much I could take. I can take it. You know, I test, you know, how my resistance, how I could resist for the, you know, the big guy. He you know, like I said, you know, to fight Bob Sapp when he's out of shape it's easy on those days, you know, today. But by this time he was undefeated. He was pretty good shape, you know. He was like the Brock Lesnar by this time, you know.
Yeah.
He was the guy, the big one, you know, hungry. You know, and it was very good. I trust in my jiu-jitsu. I could say we did some boxing, but I realized, you know, that's the boxing not gonna be the way to beat the guy. I gotta put to the jiu-jitsu, and I believe it. I will submit him. However, you know, how long it's gonna take it, but I will submit this guy, and I believe it, and I did, you know. And I think the jiu-jitsu saved me by this time, and not saving many times. You know? And I believe it, and was amazing, you know, to see after the fight, you know, and the way we was going to the hotel, and I had a chance to stop by and talk to Master Helio, and he came and shake my hand with a big and strong hand. I haven't seen impressive.
Yeah.
He hold my hand and say, "Son, I'm impressed about your fight." You know, that's made my day.
And you're always representing jiu-jitsu, always like sweeping people and submitting people. You have like a real strong game. And now we expect to see more of that against Randy Couture.
Yep, I've been doing jiu-jitsu here. You know, I've been training some guys with some guys in Alliance. You know, I'm waiting for the guys. Mauri, they'll come in to help me out. My Arona might be in my camp too. You know, he might come. You know, and to help me out with the training next week. You know, and my brother, you come. Anderson Silva will come too next 2 weeks. You know, but I've been doing jiu-jitsu. Yesterday I just trained with Gui, with Xande Ribeiro. You know, was fun. You know, I've been using the gi after many years. But you know, I think it's good. You